Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Turn starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled with the 17. Strong job by the coverage play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Jayhawks will crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go. Going back to over line. We're trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
This good field position. What is third down and long? Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. The Jayhawks will line up now. It's first and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball for 31.
You know, offensive linemen, with just a certain degree, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy, Request, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. 3rd and short in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's King. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. quickly down the field here.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Daniels. The tight end has got it. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. It's Daniels. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Kansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. receiver grabs it. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And he keeps it. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Physical run earns the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's caught. It's Hayes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The Jayhawks churn out another first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keeps it on the draw. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
There's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And they the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Still trying to create something here. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Bites into the end zone.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back to throw. It's King. On the move now. Using his legs here. Picks up the first and is still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Throws with a quick pass to the left with the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looks right, lets it fly. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Jayhawks come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Scanning the field. It's King. It's an out route. The catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. To the air, it's King, looking for his back, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop, turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play,